Okay, so now let us see how we can allot subject to a teacher, how to add that teacher as a class teacher, and how to assign timetable to those faculties. Okay, so you need to enter the academics module and the feature faculty search, and the screen will appear. Then you have to select the subunit you want to make this changes into, and then say load faculties. So you will see all these faculties are working in Anthropic Demo Institute. Okay, so there are 12 faculties as of now. So now if I want to make Kajal a subject teacher, that is I want to allot some subjects to her. So in the operations part, you have to select on allot subjects and say submit, and the screen will appear. Okay, and then you have to load the years. We are taking the latest batch here, and then load the classes. All these classes are here available. Okay, so for example, 7th class, I want to add some. Now there is no class assigned for this teacher, that's why it is showing no data found. Okay, so now you will see all these subjects, these mandatory subjects will appear. Now what you have to do, suppose Kajal is an English teacher, so you will select the subject English, and here at the right hand side corner you will find a bind option given. Okay, before that you have to select the division, the section. For example, English teacher for 7th standard division A, I will select that and I will say bind. Okay, so you will see that successfully this is bind to Kajal, that is English subject for 7th standard division A. Now I want to add English subject for division B as well. Okay, so I will select division B and I will say bind. Okay, so even this is successfully bind. So here you will what you will have to do, just click on view joined subjects, and you will see that Kajal is a subject teacher, that is English subject teacher for 7th standard A as well as 7th standard B. Now here you can find option, that is count, allot count. Okay, so what you have to do, just weekly how many subjects do you want to assign to this particular teacher. For example, 5 subjects weekly for both the divisions individually. So I will just enter the count number here, and I will say allot count. Okay, first select the subject, first select the division and enter the number and say allot count. So you will see that successfully 5 subjects are allotted for division A. Then again select on division B and again say 4. Okay, 4 classes weekly, and just click on allot count and you will see that even this is allotted classes count is shown here. Okay, so now this is one way. Then next, if you want to make Kajal as a class teacher, okay, so what you'll have to do, in the operations part, click on add as class teacher and say submit, and you will find this page. Okay, load the batch and select the class for which you want to make Kajal as a class teacher. Let's take standard 6. Okay, and select the section. Okay, so now if there is any class teacher who is already present here, it will already show it to you. So there is an option, that is view class teacher, for view class teacher for this section, for this class and section. Just click on that and you will see that we have not assigned any class teacher for this subject. Okay, if there is any, it will appear here. Okay, and if there is no, it will show you that there is no class teacher. So what you have to do, just click on register as class teacher. Yes, okay. So now you can see that an update saying it is failed. We have got this message that we cannot join her as a class teacher because she is not joined to any class from this section. Okay, she is not a subject teacher for any of this. Okay, but if I do that with standard 7 now, because she is already a English teacher there. So if I do it with 7th standard, whether it is division A or B, because she's teaching in both the classes, I will just select standard 7th, division A. I will check if there is any teacher for this section. No, there is no class teacher, and I will just click on register as class teacher. So now you can see this Kajal is registered as a class teacher. Okay, so before assigning the class teacher, you have to remember one thing, that the teacher has to be some particular class subject teacher in that class first, and then only you can add her as a class teacher. Okay, so once you do that, her name will appear. Okay, so this way you are going to add and first of all you have to allot the subjects, then add the teacher as a class teacher. Then next option is add timetable. So select that and just say submit. Okay, and this will appear. Now the year will appear. We are doing it for Kajal only. Okay, so here the year will appear. Load the standard, because she is the allotted class teacher as well as subject teacher for this standard 7. So you will get standard 7th here. Load the sections. Let's do it first, section A, and then load the subject. Now you will see only English will appear, because she is the teacher for only English subject. Okay, then load the days. For example, Monday, I want her class to be at 12 p.m. for 55 minutes. Just click on minutes here, and then you will see that her class will end what time? 12:55 p.m. and just say add into timetable, and you will see that successfully this timetable is added. Now if I want to do it the same thing for standard division B, standard 7 division B, I will do the same thing. Select the subject again, then load the days. For example, Tuesday I want to keep same timing. Okay, 55 minutes class for her, and just say add. You will see that even this is successfully added here. And when you say view timetable, you can view key here all this the timetable is appearing here. Okay, so this way you can allot subjects to teachers. You can also add the teacher as class teacher and add timetable for that particular faculty or teacher. Okay, so now here let's also see how we can enable and disable or delete any faculty. Okay, so same thing, go into your subunit, load faculties, and click on any, for example Kirti, click on any faculty and just say disable. Okay, you will see that she will disappear from our teachers list. Okay, and she is an inactive faculty now. That's why she is not there in active faculties. So if you want to see where Kirti is, where her data is available, you have to click on inactive faculties and just load, and then you will see that Kirti is inactive. Her status is inactive here. Okay, so if you now want to again make her active, you have to just enable and then load the faculties, and you will see that she will appear in the active faculties. Okay, so now again if you want to delete any faculty, okay, so Kirti, just click on her and just say delete. Okay, it will ask, do you really want to delete? Just say yes, and you will see that there was a successful delete, because she was not assigned any class, she was not allotted any subject, and she was not a class teacher for any of the section and all that. That's why she was easily deleted. But if you do that same thing with Kajal, because we have added her as class teacher, click on Kajal and say delete and say yes. Here it will show you that delete has failed because she is binded to 2 subjects. She has 2 timetable records. Okay, that's why this faculty cannot be deleted.